instant savings. Minwax wood finish is only $4.99 a quart after $3 instant savings. And polyurethane varnish is just $9.99 a quart after $3 instant savings. Plus, Harris Ace Hardware has a complete warehouse of vinyl windows and doors in stock. Voted the #1 hardware store in Wayne County. Harris Ace Hardware on West Cherry Street in Jessup.
Time now for latest in local sports and sports. Wayne County's football team back to normal routine as they continue to get ready for a Friday night's game over in Blackshear against Pierce County. Jackets are coming off an impressive win over Appleton County and Baxley last Friday, where senior quarterback Garrett Overholt threw for 7 touchdowns in the game. Wayne County-Appleton County rivalry has been a big part of both communities for years, but after Friday's win by the Jackets, head coach and athletic director of Appleton County, John Lindsay, indicated that he might look to end the yearly game with the Yellow Jackets. I asked Coach Cribb about that on this week's Coaches Show. Coach Cribb says he's doing everything he can to see that the two schools maintain this annual rivalry.
I'm hoping that we keep this rivalry going forever. I am concerned. Be unprofessional here, but we want to keep this rivalry because every program is going to have its up and downs, and some you cycle through talent, whatever, but you want to keep your rivalries. Coach Lindsay expressed that he may be trying to pick somebody up in our place. I'm asking him to reconsider and make sure that we can stay on schedule. So we'll see what the future holds. But we definitely don't want to lose. It's hard to get right. It'd be like Georgia Tech not playing, or Clemson, Carolina, or Florida State. Those rivalries are fun. I mean, it makes it fun for everybody involved. And some year you take lumps, sometimes you come out on top. But that's just the way it goes. We got a good group this year, and we played well that night. I mean, so just can't base it off of wins and losses. It's just a year in and year out. And if I recall right, I think they've had more success against Wayne lately than Wayne's had against them. So I wouldn't put too much into that. But I'm hoping that we stay on the schedule. It's time to figure these schedules out and move forward. So I'm hoping that we stay on their schedule.
And besides the rivalry, it's a financial situation. I mean, it's always been a great gate, great crowd. As you mentioned, people in Wayne County work in Appleton County, people in Appleton County work in Wayne County. They got the Rayonier Bill where they have their annual rivalry games with people having fun wagers, things like that. So I would hate to see that traditional game, like you said, it's kind of like the Georgia Tech game in this area. I would hate to see that leave. And to me, it's a big financial loss if we don't play Appleton County. I mean, that's just a great gate because no matter what the records are, no matter what, everybody's showing up to watch that game because it's just a fun rivalry. You're right.
And the other night, and I pointed that out, I mean, our side was packed. I mean, I know they had a great gate off of that, and that's what pays the bills. Also, talking about the fun stuff, one of my coaches, his dad had to wear a Appleton County jersey because they lost the game last year. I think he's got a good buddy from Appleton, and the loser has to wear the other team's jersey the next year to the game. So, it's fun stuff. And, I'm not from here, and Coach Lindsay's not from Appleton. So, it's more than just about us. We got to take into consideration, the communities that are involved and also the financial aspect of it. That's how we pay our bills. So, hopefully, we'll make more out of it than it is. But I just want to make sure that we stay on schedule. Proximity, next door neighbors. I mean, yeah. And like I said, Appleton's got the best of Wayne in the recent years, and vice versa.
Again, those comments Coach Ken Cribb. Coach Lindsay spent the previous 2 years at East Paulding, but he is familiar with Southeast Georgia football and the rivalries. Served as defense coordinator at Camden County with Coach Jeff Herron and won 2 state titles. Spent 3 years as head coach at Irwin County, where in 2013 he played in state semifinals. Again, hopefully as the season ends, contracts are renewed. We're hoping that the traditional game between Wayne County and Appleton County remains on the schedule. Again, only time will tell. Once again, it's Wayne County, Pierce County this Friday night at 7:30 p.m. You can hear all the coach comments on the Wayne County Coaches Show. Airs at 6 p.m. tomorrow night, right before our pregame show from the stadium. JV football team plays today at home. They're taking on South Effingham 5:30 at JC Stadium. Come on out and support the JV football team. Wayne County's freshman team won yesterday against Metter 13-zip. Arthur Williams Middle School football team defeated Jeff Davis 34-8. Tavares Wilkins scored 2 touchdowns and had an interception. Also scoring a touchdown were Luke Boykin, Quay Simmons, and Demetrius McBride. Arthur Williams 2-0 in football this season. Martha Puckett had a tough day against Waycross Middle School and lost that ball game. Volleyball action Wednesday at home. Lost to Statesboro 25-22. Lost to Ware County 25-23. An action day on the road to get at Toombs County, taking on both Toombs and Appling County. Gang violence in Savannah has rescheduled the football game this weekend between Beach and Savannah to September 30th, and this Saturday's Battle of the Bands between the two schools has been canceled as well as a precaution because of youth violence in the community. This rivalry between the two schools has existed for decades, but this year is overshadowed by intensifying violence between neighborhood gangs. Superintendent Chatham County Public Schools Ann Levitt says the changes are not taking place as a result of any known threat towards the school. The district has no reason to believe that there is any current danger to the students and staff of Beach or Savannah, but however, due to the violence experienced in the community recently, the district is taking precautionary measures that are in the best interest of student and staff safety. Sunday night, occupants of two cars exchanged gunfire, and a 16-year-old passenger, Jaheim Morris, was shot and died Monday in a Savannah hospital. Incidents stem from a July 4th gang-related shooting and car rampage in City Market that left 3 people dead and others wounded. This is not the first time that youth violence in the community prompted district officials to postpone a high school football game in the wake of neighborhood violence. Back in 2014, Savannah High's homecoming game against Windsor Forest was rescheduled after 2 separate shooting incidents involving a 16-year-old and 15-year-old occurred within miles of the Savannah High campus. Senior night at Wayne County High School in softball as the Wayne County Lady Yellow Jackets host Statesboro today in the final regular season region game. Jacks looking to improve their standing as the playoffs begin next Wednesday, and as of right now, it could wind up in a 4-way tie as Statesboro defeated South Effingham last night 10-4. So today, if Wayne beats Statesboro and Ware beats South Effingham, then all 4 teams will wind up in a tie for the first place region spot, and then they'd have to do the tie-breaking system, which will be very interesting. But again, first things first, they must win today at 6 o'clock against Statesboro. Again, the 6 seniors and their parents will be recognized before the game. They are Mary Tillman, Shelby Cernsey, Gracie Fry, Ashley Burkhalter, Mary Grace Manning, and Haley Dennison. I invite you to come on out and cheer on the Lady Yellow Jackets today in this very important region game. Our pregame show will begin at 5:50. First pitch today at 6 p.m. here on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5. Wayne County Cross Country teams at home today, hosted many schools today in the area. There'll be a pile of buses across the high school, including Brantley County, Brunswick High School, Camden County, Frederica Academy, Liberty, Long, McIntosh, New Hampstead, Savannah Arts, Tattnall County, Savannah Christian, and Statesboro all expect to be in time for the cross-country meet today. Again, it gets underway at 4:30. Come on out and support the cross-country teams today in their second home meet of the season. Braves lost last night to the Nationals 7-3. NFL football tonight, the Los Angeles Rams at San Francisco. Should be another yawner in the NFL. Finally, in sports, former middleweight champion Jake LaMotta died at the age of 95 on Wednesday. His wife says he passed from complications from pneumonia. The boxer was the first fighter to defeat Sugar Ray Robinson. His story was the inspiration for the movie Raging Bull, which starred Robert De Niro. The movie was based on LaMotta's memoir published in 1970 titled Raging Bull, My Story. Again, former middleweight champion Jake LaMotta dies at the age of 95 on Tuesday. That's going to do it for latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day this time by your friends at Harris Ace Hardware.
The best time to buy a new vehicle is now. The only place to get your best deal.